Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Drinking and Thinking. My boy Chris ain't here, he's out of town, so I decided to do this video by myself. You know what? On this subject, I've been doing more thinking than more drinking. So, the political climate is crazy, everybody's going wild, everybody's watching TikTok, doing this, just trying to find an escape. But we need to really look at what's really going on in these school systems right now, because in a lot of Republican-ran states, they're trying to whitewash history and trying to slowly delete the atrocity of slavery out of the history books, because they don't want the white kids to feel guilty about what their ancestors did. First of all, I don't want nobody to feel guilty about something they did, period. But it's history. That's what kills me about this. It's history. When they were fighting to keep the Confederate flag around, it was history. It was history. But you don't want to keep slavery around. That's kind of messed up. It's messed up. You want to keep one part of your history around. Okay, the Confederate flag, what did that represent? Secession from the Union. Let's be real, secession from the Union. First of all y'all should have been tried as traitors because you seceded from the Union. If you secede from your country, get into a war and lose, that's treason. Guess what's going to happen? Treason is punishable by death, but nobody wants to talk about that. So some of these Republican-ran states are trying to whitewash history, trying to take the atrocities of slavery out, of the history books. There's a little bug flying around. I'm sorry, y'all. Get him out of here. All right. You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. If you're gonna take that out of the history books, because y'all have took every atrocity that has been followed on black people out of the history books. So I'm going to give you a history lesson because one of my subscribers always subscribe. Marcus Field space, just listen. Type it in YouTube. Go to my page. I got a lot of videos. But they have really whitewashed history, or just didn't even put it in the history books. Okay. Late 1800s. King Leopold II, King of Belgium, went in and literally bought the Congo. Congo is the biggest country in Africa. It's dead in the middle. Mentally rich, everything's rich. First of all, Africa is mentally rich all the way around. Every country on this planet shops in Africa because Africa has the most resources. Everybody knows that. And it's not a debate. All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. King Leopold II, King of Belgium, he bought the Congo. He didn't buy the Congo to integrate it or submerge it into the Belgian Empire. I'm looking for a word that kind of solidifies that when you submerge or you integrate something into your collective. The collective. No, he bought it as like, I'm buying a piece of land. I'm buying a piece of land down the street. If people don't know, Congo is rich in rubber. So he sent his people, his army, down to the Congo to extract rubber from the Congo to make the nation of Belgium rich. Guess how many Congolese died in this process? Because they couldn't meet the quota that he was producing. 20 million Congolese died trying to produce him rubber to enrich the Belgian Empire. You pick up any history book on the planet, that's not in it. You have to Google that information. So, like I said, y'all been whitewashing history forever. But guess what? You don't whitewash history when it's white on white history. Because you can pick up every book that involves history. The Holocaust is in it. There's at least a chapter that focuses on the Holocaust. And the Holocaust was horrible. What the Nazi did to the Jews, the Gypsies, the old people. It wasn't just Jews that Hitler was killing. Anybody he didn't think stepped up to the level he was murdering. So yeah, 6 million Jews died. Sorry about that. Atrocity. But y'all are not trying to sugarcoat that. The Jewish community will never let you forget what happened to them. So why are y'all sitting back trying to want people to forget what America did to us? To us. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? You sit here and say slavery wasn't that bad, or they try to sugarcoat slavery. I seen on the webcam the good, the bad, the ugly about slavery. Good? When is something good about slavery? When is something good about slavery? That don't make no sense to me. And then they talk about this, and this. You know what? A lot of people don't realize, and shouts out to my non-black brothers and sisters out there that know the struggle, with the struggle. And they're just good people. They know what shit's wrong and when shit's not wrong. And they call y'all out on y'all bullshit. But y'all don't realize black folks get disrespected every day by this country, but you tell us why you taking a knee, why you won't stand for the national anthem. I'm going to give you a reason. Give you a reason. Who's on the front of this? George Washington, founding father. He didn't think somebody that looked like me was a person. I was property. But yet, we are the only group of people on this planet that have to hold currency, legal currency, to our slave masters. Wow. And you'll wonder why black people are mad or up in arms or protesting. Hey, own this shit. The only way we can get past to it if people own this shit. Yeah, America has a racist history. It was built on racism. Okay, let's say it, own it, and let's go forward. That's the only way we can have progress. But for you school systems to take slavery out of the school books, that's bullshit. Own it. Own it. Own it. Let's get past it. Let's talk about it. We're not living in the past. Let's make a better future. You know what I'm saying? Us black folks with our money got to be disrespected by this country. Statues. Remember y'all talking about statues? Statues of Confederate slave-owning motherfuckers. All right. We'll take the statues. You know what? This is what I want you to do. I want y'all to start putting Nazi statues up. Heinrich Himmler, Joseph Mengele, Adolf Hitler, Rommel. See how that flies. See how the Jewish community pulls together and shut everything down. Because that's just totally disrespectful. Totally. We're not asking for handouts. We're just asking not to be disrespected. You won't disrespect the Jewish community, but why do y'all keep disrespecting the black community? And this is disrespectful. Huh? Show me Hitler bucks. Huh? Print out some Hitler bucks. It's history. Print out some Hitler bucks, see what the hell happened. So stop it. When black people are mad, just ask black people why they're mad. And if you're for equality and moving forward, talk to us. See what you can do about it. Because a lot of y'all are not racist. There's not a lot of racists. There's a bunch of racist people, but most people are not racist. But they're okay with racism because it benefits them. So what do you call them? I call them racism in my book. So if you're down for the cause, you want to see this country be a better place. We all need to get together, learn our history. This goes for black people too, not just talking about white people. Black people, you need to learn your history. You need to stay together. Jewish community sits together. Asian community sits together. Indian community. Salute to all those communities. We're the only community that doesn't stick together. You disrespect a Jewish man, you disrespect all Jewish men. You disrespect a Chinese man, you disrespect all Chinese men. But you disrespect a black man, I'm looking around like, yo, where's my brothers at? Well, he didn't say that to me. Are you serious? And you wonder why we can't get shit done. Because you on some, it's all about me type shit, not about the collective. So, this video is made to tell everybody, or just to enlighten them, hey, black people are mad, we don't want nothing, but to black people, we need to stick together. And when one gets disrespected, we all get disrespected. And we need to sit down, put our dollars together, and challenge it. With that being said, I'm doing a little bit of drinking. I'm doing a lot of thinking. Hey, subscribe, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the unlike button. If you subscribe to hear more of me rant and rave, hit it. Like I said, it's Marcus Fields, space, just listen, all one word. Subscribe to my channel. I'm out.